Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to the PepperPack Podcast. I didn't even know that video was on a loop. But I am the Dr. Pepper teacher, Zach Bowman.
And I am Dr. Pepper Doge, Richard.
Richard, I'm pretty thirsty. And I almost regret that I did this. But I had a bag of jelly beans here that I opened the other night. And I started eating them. And it made me more thirsty. But my regret was I should have waited so that I could eat them while I drink my Dr. Pepper.
That would have been good.
But I do have an idea. Watch this. Get your can ready, by the way.
Always.
So, I didn't tell you this because I literally just thought of it as I'm talking now. Okay, ready? Oh, I threw it. Oh, it didn't go far. 1.
2.
No. Jelly beans.
You're doing the whole count. Okay. Wow.
Well, I don't remember doing the whole count. I just can't chew jelly beans that fast. I'm going to choke. I'm not swallowing these. Okay, now your turn.
2.
2.
I see what you're doing now.
I'm not putting 23 jelly beans in my mouth. I would die.
That might cause us to go viral.
The thing is, I do for Dr. Pepper. 23. Okay. So, not to chew with my mouth full, but there we go, Carter. I see you. It's all stuck in my teeth. Chewing Dr. Pepper jelly beans while drinking Dr. Pepper is like a magic eraser. And what I mean by that is the Dr. Pepper soda, when I drink it, rushed into my mouth in the flavor, and it sucked out all the flavor of the jelly bean as I swallowed the liquid. Then I had this weird, tasteless, gummy texture that just stuck in my teeth. So, on a scale of 1 to 23 of doing that again, it's going to be a negative 23.
Yeah, I was about to say, it sounds like you would not recommend.
Would not recommend. You might even say I regret that, but one thing I don't want to regret is telling you guys about this awesome website we have. We got a Redbubble website. If you don't know where that's at, our link tree is posted across the bottom of our screen right now, and I'm getting ready to throw it in the comments. So feel free to check that out. We're going to do a share challenge. You like and share that link, and I will give you a virtual high five. Ready? 1, 2, 23. A lot of virtual high fives.
It's so good.
I mean, I tell you what. But yeah, you can get connected with all our different social media platforms. Check out our Redbubble store. That has access to our YouTube. If you're not already watching on YouTube, you can check all the past videos live and archived. But we have a bunch of stuff out there. But tonight, Richard, you want to read us our question that we are going to ponder?
I will read it. All right. Pondering. Yeah, I was like, where's our wonderful banner? Yeah. I was all ready. All right, Pondering Pepper on day 57. Have you ever regretted something you did not say or do? I regret not rehearsing the jelly bean countdown with you earlier.
I regret chewing jelly beans while I drink Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper related, I also regret the 2,000 points that I had accumulated and was not able to spend. I don't want to talk about it.
in the Pepper Pack store, just in case people are wondering what he's talking about, or the Pepper Perks store.
Yeah. Too soon.
Too soon. It'll be too soon.
This world's coming too.
What other regrets? I regret not pushing harder with the Dr. Pepper marketing and corporate team in 2022 when I submitted my Guinness World Record attempt for most Dr. Pepper documented consumed in a year. Um, yeah, definitely a regret of mine to even get like an honorary, unofficial certificate from them. Because the marketing team was on board with it, corporate not so much. Guinness was like, you've got the data to prove it, you just need the actual backing since you called out Dr. Pepper in your nomination. So, and I just kind of left it there. But
Canada. Yeah, that would be a regret. I regret not stocking up on more vanilla float when it was available. I had a buddy that bought like 10, 12 packs. He's like, I don't know if they'll be back. I'm like, oh, sure, it's coming back next summer. Nope.
I mean, there's this question could be answered by so many people, so many ways for such a long time, for sure. It's a good one to think of.
We might regret asking it.
We might, as long as we end up not reflecting on these regrets. Like if we never choose to learn from our past regrets, then that is the biggest regret of all.
So I'm going to challenge something you said there. You said as long as we don't reflect on them. I think it's important to reflect on them, but what I believe you're getting at is not to live in them. Not to
So when I said not reflecting, I meant like it'd be a bad thing to not reflect on them. Like,
okay.
I agree reflecting on them, but yeah, dwelling, that's a whole different thing. Like you don't want to be defined by your regrets by any means. Like I don't refer to you as the Dr. Pepper teacher who never stocked up on vanilla float. Like that would just be a bad straw. But
I almost kicked you off for a second.
Right. I was waiting for it.
Yeah. Now, Richard may regret agreeing to be on the podcast, a co-host with me, after he sees every night I post, hey, this is the question, who's joining me? And he sees no one else responds. He's like, oh, crap, that's me. Yeah. But I would do this anyway about myself.
I don't regret it. I'm just like, oh man, yeah, I don't want him to have to do this all on his own, because you've done 56 of them so far, and one of them was like almost around midnight, I think.
No, yeah, one of them was right there. But what is this? This is day 56?
Or this is 57.
Okay, yeah, because I say one of them was not feeling well, and you covered for me. And you're like, well, that might have been a record for the shortest episode yet.
I do think it was.
Although we could probably knock out like a 23-second episode just for fun. If only like, we had a cool spinning countdown thing that we just drink Dr. Pepper during.
That would be ideal.
But on a more serious note, I'd regret if we didn't, dig a little deeper in this. I regret as a child, I was forced to drink the red soda and the blue soda, the green soda. And by being forced to, I mean, that's all that was available. And as a child, you're like, I want soda. Now as an adult, I'm like, it's child abuse.
Right. Rather drink water instead.
I'd rather just be thirsty. No, I know there's things like, I actually was talking with my students about this today. We were going through the book of Proverbs in chapter 11, just being about wise with what you say and things like that. And we talked about like, have you ever said something and realized, yeah, that did not come out the way I meant it to. That did not mean what I wanted to. I went with the whole out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And so all Bible also talks about how your eyes are the windows to your soul. This are the things you see. go put it in your heart, and then that stuff comes out your mouth. So I can usually tell a lot about a person by what they're saying and talking about,
Right.
which is probably why I do talk a lot about Dr. Pepper, because it goes in my mouth a lot. And but that's a whole other story. Sorry, I just made a connection there. But I knew where I was going, and then I threw my Dr. Pepper line, and then I got myself off. My choo-choo train just crashed. But um, oh yes, so being careful with what we're saying, so that way we don't regret it later, and just being quick to listen, so to speak, kind of idea.
Mm-hmm. Good old
Because
James.
yep, there's been a time or two in my life where, like we said, well, we just said something because it was funny, or I said something
Mm-hmm.
because it was funny. I remember a time in high school. My go-to, I go through these phases where I have this one line that I think is just funny, and I say it a lot, and then eventually it dies off, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go on to a new one. Um, kind of like the whole your mom jokes, like everyone's like your mom. Like we just had the lines, and I was probably a sophomore or freshman in high school, and it was like, oh, he died. Like you hear someone talking about you, just like, oh, he died. And I heard a teacher talking to a student one time, and I was like, oh, they died. Well, in fact, that student actually had lost like a grandparent or something, and I felt like the world's biggest jerk. And I was like, what? And so that's where I got to be careful
Mm-hmm.
and sometimes keep those thoughts in my head,
Right.
or just don't think them. That'd probably be better. But
Yeah, it's hard not to think of things
mm.
like I forget what the show is, but I'm telling you not to think of an elephant. Boom. It's so hard not to, but yeah, no.
What am I thinking of?
Thinking Dr. Pepper always thinking of
Ooh, a
thinking
jelly bean.
you're speaking is pretty good because you only get one chance to say what you're saying and you can never take it back. Like no matter how much someone apologizes or is like I don't mean it or anything,
Mm-hmm.
once it's spoken, it
Mm-hmm.
is out there
Mm-hmm.
and you can't just claim you never said it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And that's honestly one of the things that's so dangerous about social media. Is because typing, it's like, well, I didn't really say it. I just typed it.
Mhm.
Well, that's you communicating it, which is him saying it. And we feel, myself included, much bigger and stronger when all we have is a computer screen looking back at us.
Yep, because it's very easy to not realize that there is a living, breathing
Mm.
human being on the other side of that
With a
screen.
soul that's like dealing with stuff that we can never know about.
Mhm.
Mm. Wow, this episode just got a lot deeper than I thought it was going to, but this is good.
Okay, I was about to say, do you regret the question then?
No, I like that. And this is why I love having a friend to talk to, because I probably would have never got here on my own if I was just doing this. I would have probably regretted doing this episode by myself. um, yeah, and then the other thing that I always hear people say they regret are relationships and different things. You and I both have wives and children, and so obviously we are thankful for our wives and
Mhm.
children, and we don't regret those. But there were times in probably both of our lives when our relationships didn't work out. We're like, oh, we regret how that ended, or maybe we regret that we put ourselves in that situation in the first place. Um,
Mhm.
but now, being on the other side of time to where we are, we see how that plan all worked out, and God knew what he was doing.
Right.
Yep. Oh yeah, just things to ponder.
Mhm.
I wonder if the Red Soda Company regrets screwing over Double and Dr. Pepper.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know. I would hope they would.
Mm-hmm.
I still have uh one, if not two bottles of it left. Granted, it's going to be super expired by now. Like that's at least 13 years old, almost 14 maybe.
See, I have a couple glass jars. I don't know if they're Dublin. They say real sugar, so it doesn't
Mhm.
mean they're Dublin. But
They could have still been bottled there.
yeah,
Yeah,
maybe.
the two I have have the little Dublin wording on it.
I think I
So
have
those
one.
are super special.
Okay, yeah, that one over there does. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, now as we say this, I just got hit with another thing. You know how I had all those plastic bottles from back when they did the Pick Your Pepper, and I wanted to keep the designs, and I wanted the bottles to be full. Same with my cans. I used to collect my cans full because I love the feel of a full can.
Right.
But we've learned over the time that that soda will break through the can. Oh, excuse me, Dr. Pepper's hitting me. Will break through the can, eat through it, and then spray out everywhere. So I do regret not drinking it because when I had to empty all my cans when I moved because I knew they were gonna leak out, I'm just like, I wasted so much soda that I could have drank so much Dr. Pepper. And then all my plastic bottles, they shrink up and they discolor and lighten in color. And so then I opened them up, dumped them all out, and then cut the labels off to save the labels. I was like, man, all that Dr. Pepper I wasted.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
I feel like a terrible ambassador.
I feel that because I just had to do that for my zero sugar regular Dr. Peppers. I didn't drink them fast enough before they all expired. So I've got about 16 sitting on the floor of my garage right now that I've got to go dump out.
Are they in
And
plastic bottle?
they're all in cans. There is a large difference between the taste of an expired zero and an expired regular. I'll drink expired regular just fine, but expired zero, it's like so salty and awful. You've got to drink it in that window.
What's up, Cody? I'm not going to throw your name up there, but I see you. Welcome to the show. I'm not going to call out my students, but they may regret that I am their teacher sometimes when I give them homework. And like, he's not as fun as we thought he was. Let's see. Other things that I may or may not regret. Ooh. No, I was going to say I might regret not buying the extra warranty on my Xbox 360 when I got Red Ring of Death on it, but I guess they covered that anyway.
Yeah, since it happened to enough of them.
Yeah. 97% of the Xbox 360 population. So I actually still have it. Where did I put it? I think it's right behind me. Nope. Where did it go? There it is. I'm going to go grab it.
And now I regret Zach leaving me to talk on my own.
I mean, every time I hold this, I'm sure you can hear me. I can't. It's my green Halo 3 edition.
Oh, that's a good one.
I just hear, oh, oh. But yeah.
It's so good.
So it still works. It powers on. It's been through Red Ring twice. I feel like it's a dog that's like ringworm every time I said Red Ring. I still have power cords and stuff for it somewhere. FIFA 2010 was the best to play on this. When you chipped from outside the box, it went in like every time. I would put like 25 goals a game, 25 shots in a game. My hard drive still up here. It's a little dirty because this has been sitting in the storage room. But my disc tray, the disc reader, went out on it because my brother used to have this. I let him take it once I got my Xbox One. And then he gave it back to me when it broke enough that he couldn't use it. But I don't know. I can play Halo 3 on this though because I still have my Halo 3 disc. It's just the server's down, so you can only play local.
Right.
And this goes back to where we started the show. Stinking electronics, Microsoft specifically, just throwing us under the bus with having to do subscriptions until they don't want you to play anymore because they want you to move on. Nothing is owned physically anymore. It's all just temporary until they're done with us.
Yep. It's a sad day.
So, to anyone younger than me or older than me, the digital, and believe me, it's easy for me to buy the digital copy of a game and download it, but you may regret one day not having the physical copy. I took all of my DVDs and Blu-rays and converted them to digital, and I have them on my, well, it used to be Vudu, now it's Fandango. I have over 1,000 movies on there, but if that ever is gone, I'm sure they'd have to be in so much legal trouble that they'd have to redo it and fix it. But it's sometimes when the internet's down, it'd be nice just to put in a DVD or something and let the kids watch. But you know what I don't want to regret is babbling on all night and talk about nothing. So I'm gonna go grade some papers here in a minute. My kids are finally asleep. Any final thoughts from you, Richard?
No, can't think of anything else additionally, other than your normal sign-off spiel.
Oh, Mom. Yeah. I almost choked on a jelly bean. That would have been a big regret. Not the way to go out until we choke again. But yeah, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you all had some pondering thoughts with us as we enjoyed our Dr. Pepper. Again, check out our YouTube, Facebook, all our social media. And we enjoy the like, share, follow. Check out our Redbubble store. We got some awesome designs on there. This is an awesome Dr. Pepper shirt, but it's not from Redbubble. But I do love this design. It's got Albert Einstein and a math problem that if you do it in order, it does equal 23. But if you do the PEMDAS, it does not. Which drives me nuts as a math teacher.
Right.
But stay safe, stay caffeinated, be blessed, be a pepper. And until we drink again. Oh, hold on, that didn't work. Where is it at? There it is. Until we drink again. We'll see y'all next time.